Yo, what's good guys? It is FDUCE here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new around here. In today's video, we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the FDUCE SL-168. Now, I don't know if I've butchered the name. I don't know if it is FDUCE or FDUCE or FDUCE. I'm not too sure, but we're going to go with FDUCE because it sounds cooler. But before we get into the unboxing, FDUCE actually want to give one of these microphones away to one of you lucky viewers. So all you need to do to enter the giveaway is of course like this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Then I want you to share this video with one of your friends and go ahead and drop me a DM on Instagram, that is at AJBants. I'll also have my Instagram linked down in the description, and just say to me FDUCE, so that is FDUCE, and I'll know that you have entered the giveaway. In a week, the winner will be selected at random and FDUCE will send you this mic directly. Good luck to everyone that enters, and let's get to the unboxing and reviewing of the mic. Okay, let's go ahead and get this out of the box real quick. Really nice packaging. I always appreciate a nice, neatly packed product. And then straight out, I think this is the pop filter. We'll get these all out of the plastic in just a minute. And then we have our mic here. Again, like I said, we'll get these out of the plastic in just a second. Wires, and then we have our user manual. Other than that, we also have this little thing which is going to be hard to get out. All right, we just had to flip the box over to get that out. I'm not 100% sure what this is, but we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and get everything out of the plastic and set it up in front of the camera so we can see what we've got. Okay, so this is everything that we have in the box. We have our power cable, we have our pop filter, which I really like the design of, feels nice and sleek. And then we have the main event, the microphone, which I really like. It's cool, and I figured out what this does. This is actually a boom arm adapter, so you can screw onto the bottom of it right there, and then you can attach this mic to the boom arm. It comes off this little stand that it's on if you just unscrew the sides here, which I think is really cool that is possible. A lot of mics that I currently own that are on stands, they kind of only go on the stand. They don't have an option for you to hook it up to a boom arm, so I think that's a really nice touch by FDUCE. You know what? We're going to call them FDUCE now because it's easier to say, or FDUCE, yeah. Let's go with FDUCE. So taking a closer look at the microphone, we can see on the front of it, we have a mute button, which is really cool because it doesn't only act as a mute button. If you hold this down for 2 seconds, this light will turn green. Obviously right now, it's not plugged in, so it's not changing colors, but this light will turn green, which means it then puts it into noise cancelling mode, which is cool. You don't really see microphones that have got noise cancelling modes built literally onto them. Taking a look at the back of it, we have our volume controls, which is again is awesome. It's nice to have volume controls on a microphone. And then directly underneath that, we have the volume control for when you have a headset plugged in. Yes, right underneath it, we have a headphone jack, so you can plug in a headset. And yeah, that just controls the output volume into your headset. This, as you can see, is pretty loose, but that's just because we haven't tightened these up yet, which we will do in a second. But yeah, that is the overall rundown on the mic. Looks very easy to use. Again, I really like the feature of noise cancelling. That's something I have never ever seen before in a microphone, and I've got loads of microphones. So yeah, I think that is really awesome. And before we go ahead and test out the microphone, let's go ahead and get our pop filter on there, which I believe just goes straight over the top like that. Yep, that is it. And cool. There we go, microphone set up. Let's go ahead and get this plugged into the computer and do some audio testing. Okay, we have our microphone set up and plugged in right now. It is currently on a box just so that you guys can see it. Normally it'll be on my desk, and obviously you guys won't be able to see it if I put it down just on my desk. But the audio you're now listening to is coming directly out of the FDUCE, whatever you want to call it, SL-168 microphone. And I've got to say, I've already listened to it back. It does sound really nice and clear. However, the audio levels are a little bit low, so I've just bumped them up on the audio recording software I'm using. I'm not sure if that will be the same case for if you're using this in-game or any other thing. But the audio itself does sound really good, and it's nice that it comes with a boom arm mount, which we are going to mount to our boom arm in a second, because that gives you a lot more versatility in terms of like getting the mic closer to you without having to pick it up and come close to like this, because as you can probably hear now, when the microphone's closer, the audio gets a lot more nice and a lot more crisp. We're just going to set that back down. So yeah, this is currently in just normal audio recording mode. It has got the green light on it. However, if we hold down the mute button for 2 seconds, it is now in noise suppression mode, and I'm sure you guys can tell. Noise suppression mode, although yes, it probably does eliminate quite a bit of noise, it also kind of eliminates your voice as well and makes the audio levels drop significantly. So for me, noise suppression mode is not something I would use. I would just use noise suppression software on the computer, and it might work for some people. Maybe you don't mind your audio dropping to really low levels, because you could then just bump it back up in post-production if you're using it to record audio. However, if you're using it for like game chat and stuff like that, I'm not too sure if people will be able to hear you clearly. So I'm going to go ahead turn off noise suppression, and now we're just in normal mode again. And like I said, normal mode is absolutely fine. There's really no complaints about that, other than the fact that it doesn't make your voice super loud. That is where it is really good to have the boom arm mount, which I'm so happy they included in this, because I can mount it to my boom arm, bring it closer to me, and then you get really nice crisp audio. And honestly, for a microphone that costs only £30 on Amazon, I have no complaints. It records audio really good. It picks up your voice nice and crisp. Obviously, if you're a bit further away from the mic like I am currently now, it is not the loudest. But like I said before, it does come with that boom arm mount, allowing you to bring it closer to yourself really easily, where you can record really nice crisp audio. We are going to set up on our boom arm right now, so let's go ahead and transition over to that. Okay, so we now have the FDUCE microphone set up on our boom arm, and as you guys can probably already hear, the audio sounds a lot more crisp, and that is because I'm able to move it closer or further away, which just makes it a lot easier when you're recording audio. Personally, I like to have it a little bit closer so you get that nice crisp sound. I think the microphone like this as well just looks a lot more cool, has that more podcast feel to it. And another nice touch by FDUCE is that they left one of these inside the mount for the boom arm. So this is basically an adapter for certain boom arms, so you can put this in or take it out depending on what boom arm you have. But if you have one of these, it will normally fit on pretty much any boom arm out there. I did just want to test out the noise cancelling mode one more time whilst we have it on the boom arm, and I'll pull it a bit closer to me. So let's go ahead and test that out now. All right, so we are now in noise cancelling mode, and let's go ahead, bring the mic quite close. And obviously the audio levels are a lot better because the microphone is closer to me. However, you can still tell that they do drop quite substantially compared to when we have it turned off. So we're about to turn it off now. And there you go, it's now off, so you can hear again that the audio levels just get that big boost once you've turned it off. Maybe don't use the noise suppression that is built onto the microphone, and just use noise suppression software that you can get on your computer. That will probably do you a lot more justice. There is one more thing for us to test out on this microphone before we give our overall thoughts, and that is the audio monitoring. So let's go ahead and plug our headphones into the microphone and see how it works. Okay, we have our headphones plugged in, and it's so weird listening to your voice as you talk. But what's really nice about this is that it's completely latency free. You guys know if you're listening to your voice back with latency, it makes it impossible to talk and you just start blabbering. But this is really nice. You can hear your voice very clearly. And again, just another nice feature to have on microphones. These kind of features are really good to have on microphones, especially if you're getting into podcasting. It's always good to be listening to your voice as you speak, so that you can make sure that the audio levels are fine and that your voice is being picked up clearly and correctly. So what are my thoughts on the FDUCE SL-168? I would say overall this is a really good microphone, and it sells for only £30. So you can't really go wrong. It's got some really good features such as the audio monitoring. The noise cancelling thing is a good feature. However, I don't think it works exactly how I would have wanted it to work. But like I said, it's something new, something that I haven't actually seen on microphones before. So it is good that FDUCE are trying something new and trying something that a lot of companies don't actually do. And I'm sure with time it will only get better and better. So yeah, overall, would I recommend this microphone? Absolutely. If you're in the market for a low budget microphone that still has good audio quality, then I would recommend this. One thing I would say is that if you are going to buy this microphone, I would strongly recommend also buying a boom arm, or if you already have a boom arm, then even better. The reason why I say this is because the audio sounds a lot better when you're closer to the microphone as opposed to having it a bit further away from you. And of course, if you've got it sat on your desk, it will never get as close to you as it would if you have a boom arm. But I want you guys to let me know what you think of this microphone down in the comments, because you've been listening to me speaking to it for quite a little while now. And again, if you guys want to join this giveaway, like I said in the beginning, super simple to enter. Make sure you like this video, and of course you are subscribed. Share it with one friend, and then drop me a DM on Instagram saying FDUCE, that is FDUCE, and I'll know that you're entered. And then next week a winner will be picked at random, and then they'll get this microphone sent directly to them. I just want to say a big thank you to FDUCE for sending this microphone out. It is especially nice to work with companies that are willing to give something back to the viewers. So yeah, again, thank you FDUCE for sending me this microphone, and thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications, because I upload content just like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.